Hello and welcome to another roguelike demo showcase. I'm Backpack Brain. Today we're checking out Hand of Hexes. Now, let's be upfront about the gimmick in this because I think the gimmick in this it's got some interestingness within it. Let's just say that, right? Let me read like a little line to you. A no-text deck builder and tower defense game. No text, random maps, endless combinations, a true roguelike. I'm not advertising it, I'm just reading the description. So, that's the promise. That's the premise. That's the premise of the promise, and the promise of the premise is like basically that. And it's a deck builder, so you know what to expect, but you also don't know what to expect. It's a maze builder. You learn what things do by figuring out what they do by looking at what they do. There's no words to read. You know, I can appreciate that as a developer. You kind of get fed up with having to be clear. You probably thought, what if I just don't tell anybody what to do? Will they figure out the game mechanics on their own? How about we click that one? We got a little cat with a witch's hat. We defeat the enemies. And we click the button. And there's game speed, presumably. That's the... oh, I have to play, do I? 6 out of 6. Okay. I can put you here. I don't know what that even means. Help? Oh wait, it's real time. I didn't realize that. No, my cat. I'm taking damage. Help. No. Okay, why? I need to figure out a lot of things at the moment. Okay. It takes 2 energy to redraw. Hold on. I didn't realize it was real time. That's my mistake. Redraw me. We have to make this work. Okay. Redraw me, please. Can I? Okay, we made it work. Somehow we have coins. And I don't know what these guys do yet. I don't know what the restrictions on that placement is. Bomb is straightforward. Drawing is straightforward. I can picture those in my brain. Okay, this seems like a shop. There's a bag. We have 100 gem. Minus square. Fire. Let's click it and find out. To burn. What did that cost me? 50 golds. Okay. 75 now, presumably. And then we click next. So far, so good. The aesthetic is nice. I like the aesthetic. Spoon? For the cauldron? The witch's cauldron. Dipped in. +2. We now have extra energy. That's what that means. Okay. The little cat is very cute. Look at this little guy. Look at this guy. Absolute fella. Right there. Very, very rounded. You can pet him as well. You click on him and it produces love. Anyway, okay. And now I understand, and I don't know why I couldn't place them in there before. I don't know what the previous restriction was. Anyway, let me redraw. Because it's so I didn't realize it's actually more like it's like Clash Royale. To be honest with you, except it costs you elixir or mana or stars or energy to draw your next hand. Oh, this is the modified path. So then why couldn't I place them in places before? That's my question. If anything. Okay, we got a bunch of guys here and they need to get blown up. You've been blown up, I'm afraid. Oh, you can't place it because then it would block the pathway. That makes sense. I understand now. So you have to keep a pathway open, otherwise, like, you know, the game sort of breaks in its systems. I understand. Okay. There's no shot we're going higher on the game speed, by the way. What does this do? Choose cards. Let's read. Swirly /1 9 3x3/B So this must be the attack patterns. And this must be like restrictions or something. Anyway, let's pick this thing because it looks interesting. And let's move on. The Cauldron. The 2 energy giver. Even more energy. Look at my little guy. Lovely. Delightful. I'm pretty sure the music is just like generic copyright-free stuff. I saw Kevin MacLeod in the credits, which sort of, I mean, it's fine. You need to build. Eventually, you can get your own music. +6 health or burn a card. I mean, burning a card seems pretty chill because you can just redraw the card. And honestly, I see no reason why, because we have so much mana. I was gonna say, why not burn the card? Let's burn you. I kind of think that's a good idea, and then we just like cycle quicker. Although there's a chance we just run out of mana, which is like fine. It's at the end of the day, it's not a big deal. Okay, they start from here. Let's you know. What do? You create a swarm. We should do you here so that you can. Okay, and then we can start to, you know, do that. It redraws them. Blow you up. We don't have enough energy for you yet. Hello? Oh, we still don't have enough energy. There we go. And then I can hit you with those. We still don't have enough energy to redraw. Help! Give me a bomb, please. I don't want these guys to get in my way. And so you can sort of, I see it's a maze builder more than a deck builder. Well, it's a deck builder, maze builder. There's a lot of things building. Let's put it that way. And so I can't put. Can I put one here? Oh, but then they go the other way. Sorry, hold on. I need a redraw so that I can prevent you from hurting me. I'll hit you with that, and then this, and then maybe another one of these. No, that would block your. Can I rotate? No, R is the reload for the decks. That's my bad, yo. Well, then we may as well put you here, I guess. Just like the last safeguard against the invasion. And we'll keep putting the beehive. The AoE beehive. Okay, okay. So we know what things do now. Shop, like campfire, extra energy, which is more useful than I thought, all things considered. Let's go this way. And let's see what we can do. Okay, you're done here. Obviously we can't place anything like there. Let's try that. Redrawing early seems like it's a good idea so that you can just like hit him with this. Oh yeah, I can't do that. My bad, yo. Okay, how do I make this work then? I forgot about that. I forgot about that part. Well then I guess I'll just redraw. What do I care? You need to get bead. Cause we can line this up and then we can start lining this up and then we can start getting redraw, help. My cat, no! Those are real cat distress sounds. Cats do not make these noises, etc. There we go. There we go. Hello? Safe. But we did a bad job building right there. And I think these guys kind of suck. We need to figure out. I didn't arrange it properly. I thought I could put them there, and literally the first thing I did was like prove I couldn't put them there, which is like really bad. I should try to strive for some more. Is this the only thing you do? Is that? Okay, petting you gets me some love, but you're telling me I can't I can't buy anything else from you. You only exist to burn cards? Well, then you suck, man. Because I don't want to spend my money. Is that the only thing the money is good for? Is there anything? It's not. I don't think there's a point, to be honest with you. I don't want to waste all my money redrawing when I can spend that money drawing. You know, in the first instance. +2, +2. In my opinion, I'm just one guy. Sorry to cause disruptions. We want to get more cards, so we should fight. That's the logic. And also fighting is the mechanics of the game, right? Okay, so let's put you there, and let's sort of let's build an intricate system in which you have no choice but to suffer, really. We want to avoid bombs at any cost. Is my initial judgment. The problem is that sort of we need the bombs because otherwise we're going to die. Because you have no self-defense, which is like really bad. We need to draw. We need to draw. There we go. Help me! Help! Our stuff is not good enough. This game is too hard. It's not out of a lack of knowledge, it's out of a lack of death. These guys don't do enough damage. What is that? I picked the worst card or what? This is Bloons if Bloons was about building the maze instead of building around the maze. Guy who's played 1,000 hours of BTD6 battles, guys, is it's actually it's Frankenstein's monster. Okay, I don't know where that one even like. What's the basis of that? The bombs are carrying me, which is a bad sign. Bombs should be the desperation. It shouldn't be the final. Oh, it's because you have a very limited range. So you only start attacking them like early on. Okay, there we go. We lived, but we need something better. Whatever this is, or you slow things down. That could be good. Let's see what we can make happen. And more energy is of course good. It's built in. Okay. Now I don't know if we're gonna win this one. They should let you like survive a little bit of time. What do? You go up. Okay, so we should probably do something like this, and then maybe like that. Draw again, just so we can set this thing up again. Double line this thing. Put you there. Put you there. And draw again. Okay. You guys shoot upwards. Is that what I'm getting? We need a... Can you rotate these guys? Man, the lack of rotation is frustrating. And then we hit them like this. There we go. Now we're starting. And now this entire area is off limits. But like, no, unplace that. Draw me again, so that we can actually have a setup here. Yeah. That's good. That's good because we want to extend their path as much as possible, so that they take more damage. That's logical. So I think the best thing I can do is honestly draw these because they don't lose effectiveness if these guys like, oh shit, we have airmen. They're going straight for my guy. How do I prevent this? It's like when they first introduced camo balloons, bro. They are taking damage from something, but I don't know what. I need to redraw, of course. I mean, we can bomb them for now, but we're gonna need some more, like, stuff. Otherwise, we're gonna have trouble. I think. I could have been fine. There's a chance I could have been fine. But that went pretty well. Snowflake? Extra tower or extra... Let's pick an extra tower. I reckon the more things we can have to place down, options wise, I think that's the better we'll do. Because I don't know what things do yet, you know, it's sort of a learning process. Okay, what do you do? We gotta, we gotta figure out how to do this, is like the real answer to that question. Here we go. Okay, well, like, we need to blow you guys up, but that's not really what I was trying to do. How about this? How about that? You made it through somehow. Oh shit, big guy. Big guy alert. How much you gonna hurt me? My cat. My kitty. Oh, brother. The big guy's about to break. Oh, we actually won, I think. We won! Look at that. Beautiful. How quaint. The Hand of Hexes. Take me for another run. I want to see what else you've got, because I reckon this is pretty cute. What does this do? Ascension 1. Okay. I'll take it. Well, now that we know, we want a Cauldron max, so we obviously want to take here, because the more energy you have, the more energy you have. It's like, you know, I hate to state the obvious on this one. Okay, now that I understand, we need to put one here, and then we just need to like do that. And then I think I literally can't place any more. That's like the limit. So now we just bomb. You know? I think that's the extent of it. And the bombs aren't really a crush so much so as a necessity for your run. And now, you know what now? The thing is, like, this game is actually harder on a faster speed. And I think I didn't click this last time, because I didn't know it was there. So we'll pick the one we didn't pick, and then we'll see what we can glean. Okay, shop me. I reckon we get rid of bombs this time, because we don't really want to spend on bombs. We just have bombs as a reserve. Bet you. Get some brownie points with the boss man. Send it. How do we want to do this? Probably hit you with that. What do you do exactly? I guess that's chill. Oh, you just like create problems. Okay, I think I messed up there. There needs to be a sell option or something. Cause now I like perma screwed myself over. Which is fine, I guess. If I do that. Now, these guys have flexible positions. We can turn these into what we had before. Which was how did that bomb miss both of them? Okay. Card me. Bomb, snail. We didn't get snail last time, so we get snail this time. I mean, I'm a simple man. Brother. And now there's actually merit to removing my cards. I think we gotta get rid of some of these frog guys. These frog guys aren't very versatile. And you need to be able to rotate enemy. Like, I understand that the design constraints are limited. But rotation is sort of like a must-have. So, okay, let's put you down, first of all. What do? You gotta blow up. You gotta go down here. You can just sort of go anywhere, really. Can I? Thank you. I was kind of worried for a second. Okay, your spiral pattern is an interesting conclusion that we reach. Can you draw me? I reckon we can get a flawless run in. I like the idea of putting the snail guys next to our cat, so that it sort of acts as like an AoE defense no matter where things are. And I guess, do we want to even... I don't know what the logic is of place, how we would like to place you, even. Let's just put this here. What does it matter? The rare flawless run. We know what we're doing for once, and it's pretty goated. Now I think we've... You know, we have seen the absolute. I don't know what you do. I'm gonna pick you, even though I don't think that's a good idea. But we do get extra energy again, so maybe we can lock in. Okay. And we put that there, I reckon. And then we draw. And then we bomb to avoid dying. We bomb to avoid dying. It's not the smartest design choice I've ever made. Let's say it that way. He's gonna take me. I want to take 1 damage. Meow. I need to reroll to a bomb. Instant bomb. Instant bomb, please. Bomb. The quickest draw in the West. Did you see that shit, bro? Okay, now our snails are actually doing work. But we do need to draw into our bombs. Just because I just want to keep an eye out, you know. I'm just concerned. I'm just, you know, concerning, as some might say. That's a great place to put you. 1 hit in that is not bad, especially considering I'm sort of overselling on certain parts. Okay. Seems that we're limited to only 1 cauldron in this. We may as well go all in on the deck removing, I suppose. Also, I think maybe, did I miss 1 there, or was there not 1 there? Let me hit you with that to start. This seems like a good starting point. Then you go there. And then you go there. Like, I think the priority should be to get this, like, system up and running that I've got here. You know? Oh, incredible plays. Incredible. All 4 of the octopus hitting is kind of crazy, no? Insane value to be gained from that. Oh, and we can double down on the octopus value. I think we instead of doubling down, we sort of anti-doubled down. Let me draw here. So that we can... Oh, delightful stuff. How are you guys healing? Oh, you guys have healers back here. I mean, I'll help you out with some bombs, I guess. Almost didn't need them. Oh, beautiful work. Okay, we'll pick this up. How about that? That's a new one. We have to get rid of the frogs, bro. Frogs are our most useless asset. They don't have AoE or nothing, man. All they can be is obstacles, and I don't want that. You know? Down you go. And there's 3 of them in a deck, which is egregious. So, 2 of them are going right now. We don't even need them. And you're asking me to keep them? Doing. You know, I don't think we need to burn anything. I think 2 octopuses is useful. Octopus is our best guy, in my opinion. Now, I think we've over-indexed on burning in this route I've taken, but honestly, my deck is perfect. My deck has no pathetic card, Yugi, or whatever that he said. I don't watch that show. I did watch it, but like, you know, I wouldn't call my watching of it particularly great. Okay, let's... Oh, great placement. Great fucking placement, bro. Okay, I mean, you can go there. You're doing something by going there. The 1 second freezer. Okay, another octopus. Maybe even another octopus. Snail here to keep them in the lane, you know? Never forget where you came from. We'll draw here. Just open them up. And then... Ooh, another cheeky little octopus and just in the corner, just to say hello. Just to cause a little bit of strife and some troubles. Dude, the octopus build goes crazy. Does the octopus reach you guys? I don't know if it does. Let me freeze though. For like literally half a second, I guess. Okay, no energy though. Well, a few games of speeding it up. I don't think right now it would do me a service. I feel like I wouldn't get much from speeding it up. Let me just hit you with that and then just blow these guys up. Look at that, man. Look at that. The 1 second freeze. The quarter second freeze, maybe even. I mean, this is a build, man. This is a build. It's just like PvZ. Not really. Sort of. Maybe. More snails. I wouldn't mind more snails. Snails seem good because of the circle. Every AoE is good right now, even though it's not really AoE, right? It's like technically AoE? Okay, what do we want here? What do you mean, what do we want? We know what we want. What we want to do is... that, and then like this. Yeah, exactly. So that we make them wind. Roll me, and then... What do you mean that's not allowed, bro? What do you mean that's not allowed? Ah, it's because I didn't allow my way up. That's my bad, in fact. Because I blocked him off at the post. I pipped him at the post, some might say. Well, I mean... I guess you can go there, whatever. Hold. Okay. We actually ended up equaling our result, maybe even worsening our result. Maybe even holds. Oh, thank God. Nice little. I mean, this is gaming, bro. Do we have an Ascension 2 now? Or was that the highest tier? Oh, we do. Sorry, what was the difference here? Okay, first was extra enemies, now it's -5 health. Okay. A little... You've got the building pieces of a genuinely... How do I... A very quaint game. The problem is your gimmick is that you... Well, one of your gimmicks and the marketer, like the big marketer, is the fact that you don't tell anybody what anything does and you have to figure it out by yourself. Which is great. A lot of games do that. I would say Isaac honestly does that, and now we've got a, you know, litany of sources with which you could find your Binding of Isaac knowledge. what I would say is you have to, the curse you sort of done here is you sort of have to have a lot of stuff for it to mean something. Because your complexity is sort of in the fact that people don't know. It wears off after an hour. I know what everything does now, right? And also the levels don't seem to be procedurally generated. They seem to be pre-made, which puts yourself in a terrible place in terms of content. You would be better off figuring out how to generate levels that work rather than having to, you know, pre-make them all, in my opinion, right? And also it gives it more replayability, and then you can get screwed by RNG, which is like the best part of a roguelike is actually getting unlucky, because then you can get lucky. It's like an implication, right? Then I don't know what else am I trying to say here. I think you've got a great concept. I think you just have to keep expanding on it. You know, like the first room is quite small, and then you end up larger and larger, and you end up scaling. I think you should have, and you should also, like, it shouldn't end so quickly. You gotta have like triple the length of a run, in my opinion. Especially because you can make the game go much faster, which you can do once you get better at it, right? And also don't make it start arbitrarily. Let yourself place all your initial pieces, like run out of energy, and as soon as you run out of energy or you press the start button, then the enemies start coming out. Because as it stands, I don't like the way that it just immediately has you in the action. Because you press play, and then you're like immediately like, okay, where do I go? And then there's this kind of unnecessary panic, in my opinion. That's just my like feeling. I think it would be better off because you're gonna have to panic anyway. I would like a mulligan, maybe. That would be interesting, like Hearthstone style mulligan of your first draw for consistency's sake. But I mean, that's up to you. What else? A lot more like card-based roguelike classics. Upgrading cards, modifying cards. You need stat buffs. You need selling towers, in my opinion. Lean into Slay the Spire, lean into balloons, that kind of stuff. Obviously enemy variety, like, I mean, I'm talking stuff that you've probably got in the works. It's just a demo after all. But I think you should also, another thing you should be able to do, and this would be cute, is you should be able to like hand type your own descriptions for the cards. So for example, the gimmick is that the game doesn't tell you what it is. You should be able to write like your understanding of what it is, and there should be, for the complexity to then make sense, everything should have a bunch of secret interactions. And next here, you need fusions that no one knows about except that, like, and by the way, if you can add this, that you can not tell anybody. Combining cards, like fusing cards, mutating them into new ones, stuff like this, right? Secret interactions to make, because you got the secret, you got step one of the secret vibe. To really build on it, I think you need all this stuff, and then if you can really make a world beater, in my opinion. Obviously, you could be fine with just making like concepts that like has people for like 5 hours and then they like forget about your game. That's fine. In fact, that's more than most games ever get. The amount of games that haven't even made it to my channel, and I play almost anything. Like, that's some slop out there, for sure. But I reckon you've got a chance to elevate yourself even above that kind of slop. That's just where my instinct is. But anyway, that's what I got. I'm sure I could probably keep coming up with thoughts, but thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, etc. All that comment type stuff. And give it the support. Algorithm finally found me again with that pinball video. It took a while because whenever you start and stop content, the YouTube algorithm takes like ages to catch up to what you're uploading. And I think finally some parts of it struck. Also, I got a viral tweet about Zywu jerking off Goonin, which is exactly what it sounds like, basically. But, you know, I linked my YouTube under it. Maybe I got a subscriber from it. I think I've got like 20 views on like a 10k liked tweet, which is like, that's about what I expect from people. Like, it's a shameless promotion for a reason, right? Anyway, yeah, that's all I got. See ya.